Good morning, YouTube family. Got another radish I want to introduce you to. You go probably like it. It's from Asia. Be right back. Giant White Radish. I got this from Kitazawa Seed Company. It's from Asia. Here's a little closer look at it. I don't know if I'm getting it too blurry for you, but is that okay, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're doing good.
There we go. 60 days to maturity for that radish. And this thing is quite long. It can grow 16 inches long, and it gets about the size of maybe almost the size of a small baseball bat. But these things are about this long, and Nancy and her mama, they make a pretty good kimchi, the cubed kimchi, and sometimes the ponytail kimchi out of it. So stick around. We'll go get this in the ground and get them started. Okay, we're ready to go out to the garden and direct sow our seeds today. And I always do my direct sowing the same way. The first thing I do out in the garden is I'll use my 4-inch deep cultivator, and I'll cultivate each row, one row at a time. And once I get that cultivated ground done, it's nice and fluffy and soft, then I'll grade it out with my grading rake and smooth out all the little holes and dips and wrinkles. I smooth it out where it's nice and smooth. Then I'll take my guide string and I move it over on top of that row, so I got a perfect row, because I gotta have it straight. I can't stand it if it's not straight. So I get that string out there and I take my little stick, and it's nothing but a 2x2, and I walk down that row and I pop little holes in, so I have my holes all in a line. Then I come back with my super duper seed dropper. Y'all have all seen me use it. Nothing but a piece of 1-inch PVC, and I put that pipe into that pipe right in the hole, and I drop my seed right in the top, and it goes straight into the hole, and I can just move it hole to hole and dropping in my seeds. Saves a little bit on my back, because this is what you get to look forward to when you're old. You can't bend over so great, especially if you're fat. So you want to try to use anything you can do to prevent bending over as much as possible. So once I got the seeds in the hole, I'll simply go back and collapse that hole and pat it down real quick, just barely tap it, and we'll water it in, and the next thing you know, got something to eat. Well, we got them giant white radish sowed. They've emerged and they're starting to grow some nice little plants. So if you'll take a look down this row right here, that's the giant white radish. Those things are going to get enormous. So we'll give those a few weeks, and we'll come back and do another update, because right now they don't look much different than any other radish you've ever seen. So we'll keep our eye on them guys and keep you updated. See you soon. Well, here's our giant white radish, this row right here. And they're getting some traction. I'm hoping they'll hold out with the heat and produce. This is, again, a fall vegetable. They grow best when it's cool, and we have real cold springs here in Virginia, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to sneak these in before it gets too hot and they bolt. So we're keeping our fingers crossed, hoping we can get them out. So we'll see you here shortly. Well, our giant white radish are up where they're about ready to be harvested. So I wanted to show you the plants today, how pretty they are. And as you can see, they're pretty full. So let's come up close and take a look, because I want to harvest some of these today and show you what they look like. These are kind of cool the way they grow. See how the bottoms grow above the ground? When they get up big like this, they're ready to come up out of the ground and be harvested. Man, don't you wish carrots would grow like that? But when they get up like that, all you have to do is grab a hold of the radish and pull straight up, because if you pull crooked, you're going to end up snapping them off. So you want to make sure that you get that thing straight up and pull it straight up out of the ground. So here we go. Makes a beautiful plant, beautiful radish. Let me harvest up a few of these, and we'll go over there to the cleaning table and clean them up and let you take an up close look at them. Well, there we go. Got some nice giant white radish. I'm fixing to go in the house and call my mother-in-law and say, I got you another surprise. So she would be looking forward to making her some nice kimchi out of this. So we hope you've enjoyed our journey on how to grow these giant white radish. They make a excellent kimchi. They are good in salads. You can use the tops and cook those in soups as well. They're edible. They cook down good in the crock pot, like if you want to substitute the giant white radish for potatoes and something roast or something. They taste pretty good in the crock pot. I think you'd like them. So we really appreciate you watching, and if you like our videos, we ask you to subscribe to our channel and be a part of our YouTube family. We'd love for you to be a part of that with us, and we're always learning together. And we're also on Facebook, so if you'd like to follow us on that social media, come on over and click that like button on the Facebook page, Hollis and Nancy's Homestead, and be a part of that social media with us as well. So until we see you next time, we always want you to remember, by his hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Thanks for watching our videos. We really love making them. If you like our videos, please like our Facebook page to get the latest tips and tricks. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the newest video. Like it, it would really inspire and encourage us. But most importantly, share it to encourage others. We'll welcome your comments and questions. Thank you. Have a blessed day.